Hey everyone, in today's episode I'm going to show you how to get the Git Obsidian plugin to work on your iPhone alongside syncmd. So just to show you here I am committing, and then just to prove that it works, we can go to my GitHub repo. We're working in LLM Wiki, and here we go. These are the changes. I've added testing Git, etc. So it does work. Let's show you how to do it. So first things first, I'm actually going to go into we're going to continue working in my LLM wiki, so I'm going to actually go into my files. I'm going to delete it and just kind of reset the state, right? And to do. Now we're back in Obsidian. We have no vaults, and we're going to just start fresh there. So first, go into syncmd, clone in your vault that you're going to be working in. In this case, I'm recloning LLM wiki. To prove that works, you can go back in your files, and here we are again. Okay. Now in Obsidian, unfortunately, you do have to close it and then reopen it to show this works. Now here we go. We have LLM wiki, and then we're going to open Vault. Okay. Now we're back in here, but if I, for example, throw in a little exclamation point here, and I do a git commit sync, it should fail. Yep. So you're going to get this git author name and email are not set. So to fix that, go into your settings. Sorry, let's just see if we can get these to go away. Okay, go into your settings. Ensure you have the Git plugin installed. If you don't, in fact, I'm just gonna uninstall this. Go into Community Plugins, search for Git, install, and then enable. So then when you go in here, let's just go, you're going to want to go in and you're going to want to have your username for your Git, then author name for the commit, author email. So this is kind of where I left off on my previous video, thinking this worked. If you look closely here for your personal access token, it says you won't be able to see it again. I think that's what happened. So I'm going to just show you, just to be safe, how to get your personal access token in here as well, just to ensure that it really does work. So here I am at GitHub, github.com/settings/tokens. You should be able to just navigate there. I'll add this link in the description of this video as well. And we can just do classic. I mean, you're going to want personal access token. Either fine-grained or classic should work. And then we're going to just do generate new token. Okay. And then just go through the thing. So expiration, these do expire. You can set no expiration. Use at your own risk, right? Like for the case of this video, I actually do want it to expire because I'm not going to be using this token. For some reason, I can't set it here. Okay, for scopes, I believe what you need here are repo scopes. And then, like, we're not, unless you're working with packages, GitHub Actions, things like that, you probably don't need these. Sometimes I do work with GitHub Actions, so I'm going to plug that in there. As well as maybe user data, delete repo. And then I think there's one more here that we need, project. You're going to want project. So then what you do, you generate this token. And this is like a secret key. So just keep in mind, I am going to delete this right after this video. This is just for purposes. But you get so you get the secret key. This is very valuable. Basically, anyone who has access to this key has the ability to manipulate your Git repos, your GitHub, basically all of these permissions you provided the key if they get access to this. So don't share it with anyone. Please don't put this in a public repository. This is private, secret information. So with that in mind, you're going to get it. You're going to copy and paste it directly in this personal access token. And now, remember, before this failed, we should now be able to do a commit and sync. And it works. So again, if we look over into GitHub, look into our latest commits, let's let this refresh. There we go. We have our explanation point. So, and that should get you set up. That should be all you need. You can manage all of this in syncmd as well, but Obsidian is a great interface for this to manage your Git repos. You're already working in there, just swipe up, commit and push, pull, you name it. But anyways, let me know if you have any questions. I hope this helps unblock anyone that does run into this issue. And if you're still hitting issues, please send me a screen recording, shoot me an email. I'll try and get you unblocked.